to enlighten us on video marketing, we are pleased to have Mr. Frank Furness, the sales and marketing speaker with us. So Mr. Frank Furness is an internationally sought after sales and technology speaker and social media presenter. His lively, enthusiastic and humorous style has inspired audiences all around the world. He is a specialist in sales, technology, social media and goal setting and how they work in tandem to produce great results for organizations. He has been a guest on many radio and TV talkback shows and is the past president of Professional Speakers Association of Europe. Here, Mr. Frank Furness with us. Now, over to you, sir.
Okay, so what I'm going to be speaking about is not only video marketing, but also new media marketing. Basically, the whole area of how to use social media and how it can work for you, because video is just part of that whole thing. So the first part I'm going to say to everybody, if you want to get a download of the whole presentation, please go to this link over here, gettalk.@gdms. I don't know if you just want to all write that down there. Can you see that okay? gettalk@gdms. I love sports. So one of my favorite ice hockey players is a guy called Wayne Gretzky, and he said this: most players skate to where the puck is. I skate to where the puck is going. And that's really where we are with social media, with business at the moment. It's not where are you now, but where are you going to be in the future. And again, the whole customer relationship of tomorrow has changed. People nowadays are looking for the ultimate convenience, awesome companies to buy from. They want the most personal experiences. They want on-demand products and they want services. And if we have a look at some of the companies that are doing that, Airbnb, when we think about that, they actually don't own any properties, but their CEO has just been voted the youngest billionaire in America. I think he's worth about 25 billion. He's 32 years old. If we look at Uber, Uber has taken over because they've made it so convenient. You don't need to book taxis anymore. You don't need to carry a credit card. I mean, even on the dating sites, you've got Tinder. So much has changed in the world of technology. We've got Alibaba that have come on board from China. Jack Ma, richest man in China today. So much is changing. And I want to show you some of the things that we've really got to think about before we get to video. Video forms part of that whole thing. But with your whole online strategy over there, forums, how are we actually using forums, your website, which is your showroom, blogging, which is all about thought leadership, all of these come into your whole planning, your whole strategy for online marketing. Google Plus for me is the most useless thing on the planet, except for search engine optimization. It is fantastic for search engine optimization. LinkedIn is wonderful. I'm using LinkedIn now for search engine optimization. So much of my video goes on there. I'm going to show you a few strategies I use over there. Of course, we know Facebook for motivation and targeted advertising, Twitter, YouTube, staying connected, attracting potential members, and of course, live streaming video, which is the biggest thing that is happening right now. Now, where video fits in over here, what you need to do is get traffic to your website. And there are so many experts out there on search engine optimization, yet nobody really knows what is going on. I get so many people coming to me and saying, I'm an expert on search engine optimization, and yet when I type in SEO, they don't come onto the first page. What I do know is that Google is looking for social presence. How much activity have you got out there? How much content are you putting out? So this is my first step I want to share with you, is YouTube is incredible for search engine optimization. Of course, we all know it is the second biggest search engine. The third biggest, by the way, now, well, right up there is LinkedIn. So what I do every week, I make one YouTube video. Now, with YouTube videos, I'll go into that in a little while. What you've got to find is, what are the keywords somebody would type in if they were looking for you or your kind of business. Let's say you were a lawyer in Texas and you specialized in contract law. You might put in contract law in Dallas, Texas. So once you've got that there, we know we want to be found for that. You've got to get that into the title of your YouTube video. You've got to get it into the details, and you have to get it into the tags as well. And I'll demonstrate in a little while as well on how that gets me onto the first page of Google. So once a week, I make a video, and that's what I'd say to everybody. Once a week, please make a video. The second thing I do is I do a blog every week, but my blog is with Blogger. And of course, Blogger belongs to Google. Anything you do, think in terms of the Google family. And the third thing I do is I get a newsletter out there. So that is all about content. The problem is you can have content, but if nobody's viewing that content, it's pretty useless. So the way I drive content to my videos is through social media. So I have my full 5,000 followers on Facebook. I make a new YouTube video. And by the way, when you make a video, share it on every channel. I put it onto Vimeo. I put it onto every video channel, because a lot of people see video in different formats or on different channels. I then go to Twitter. I tweet about my new YouTube. I go to LinkedIn. Now, here's a big strategy on LinkedIn as well, and how LinkedIn works together with video. With LinkedIn, I would suggest that you get about, well, you can get 100 groups that you can belong to. I belong to 50 groups. But the groups you want to belong to are people you actually want to be selling your products or services to. So myself as a speaker, I speak all over the world on sales and social media, video marketing, technology. So I'm selling to event planners, and I look for groups like Hong Kong Networking Group, Singapore Small Business Group, any big insurance companies, anybody that would hire me to come in and speak about how I can use sales and social media to increase sales. That's what I want to do. So in my 50 groups, there are 5.5 million viewers. Now think about this. I make a new YouTube video. I put it up onto YouTube. I maybe get 400 or 500 views. By the way, please write down my YouTube channel. It is youtube.com/sales tips. SALES-TIPS. Sales tips. Now, what happens over here, I put the video up there, I promote it over here, but I go to LinkedIn and I say on LinkedIn, I've just created a new video on the 5 different changes on LinkedIn, or how you can use advanced search with Google. And I tick the little box that says share with groups. What I now have is a permission-based email going out to 5.5 million people saying, take a look at this YouTube video. All I want is maybe 0.5 to 1% going from LinkedIn, watching the YouTube video. From that, it's going to send people to the website. After that, they're going to be buying products and services. And of course, we all use different things. I just use Hootsuite to set up all of this for me. So there's one strategy you can use with video. Once you've made your video, make sure you've got the keywords in the title, description, and the tags, and promote it every time with every social media channel. Again, I won't spend much time on the website, but there's got to be reasons for members or clients to return. Got to monitor the flow of traffic. Must have a call to action. And again, all of those apply to video as well. And for me, the best reasons I have for members or for clients to return is by putting a new video each week. Actually, it goes on to, I have a new video, and it goes on to every channel. It goes on to Facebook, it goes on to LinkedIn, YouTube, Vimeo, and of course on to the website. Now again, if we look at that, as I mentioned before there, to find your keywords, fill in the blanks. When somebody types in this sentence, I want my website to dominate the first page of Google. Now the first thing is you've got to find out what that is. So what I want people to type in is sales and technology speaker, because that's what I specialize in, is sales and technology. And what I'm going to do now is take you straight over to the internet here, and just checking in, are we all okay? Can you still see my screen over there? Can you see the Google search? Checking in, can you see everything?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, that's great. So what I'm going to do now is I want you to type in sales technology speaker. Anyone who's got the computer in front of them, type in sales technology speaker. So I'm going to type that in, and we're all in different countries, we're all over the world. See what comes up first. So here's the interesting thing. Take a look at that. First thing is going to be, of course, the paid, and yeah, people are paying to sell me. But over here, take a look at the videos. Take a look at all of the videos over here, and you can see I have hundreds of videos that has been optimized by Google. It's picked up by Google. The minute somebody types in sales and technology speaker, up come the videos. And there's one I made. You can see June the 27th, how to get rid of unwanted cookie. I'm just going to get rid of that video there. Let's go back here. So you can see there in a search how powerful it is just using video. Now every one of those videos, if I have to open that, can you see there it says Frank Furness Sales Technology Speaker. I've got it in the title. There it is again. I've got it in the title. I've got it in the description, and I've got it in the keywords. Every time I make a video as well. So when you make a video, the first thing you've got to do is you've got to share that video.
This is Frank Furness coming back to...
What you'll also see over here is I have something that captures people's attention the minute they go into it. And I use a couple of cool things to do that. This is one little piece of software I use. It's called Laughing Bird, the creator software. And I use a combination of Canva and this little piece of software over here. So what this does, the software, if we click down here and you go down and you'll see there YouTube banners. So all of these are start or endings for all of my YouTube. So this is where I'm going to put those keywords in. So it's going to be, I can put in pictures, I can do whatever I want to, because, let's don't save that there. Because if you look down the right hand side, these people don't have any call to action. Basically it's a picture of someone's face, a picture of a truck. What I want over there is I want those words. It says get rid of the terrorist cookies. So I want those words to be showing there. Let's go a little bit further down here. The next thing you're going to do is
marketing tips. And today I'm going to be speaking about how
let's
to
just
get rid of those.
Stop that there. So what I'm going to do is let's go into my YouTube channel right now. So let's go into, and I'm going to show you some great equipment as well. If we go into YouTube, and again, you know, everything happens. Things are changing on YouTube as well every day. By the way, let's just go in, and if we go in here, everything happens here in Creator Studio. So I'm going to go into Creator Studio, and I'm going to show you where I put all of those keywords. And things are a bit slow. I've got the webinar running and quite a few other things running in the background. And so let's go here. You can see also this is what you want to get. I've got 3 million views. I've got nearly 7,000 subscribers over there. Over here I'm going to go into Video Manager, and again that's where you go in and you share everything, you do everything. And if we take a look at some of my videos, let's just search my videos here, and I'm going to go by most viewed. So you can see what I'm speaking about is I do get a lot of views for my videos. So it's just opening that up. It will take a second or two. So there's some of the videos. How to get hired, job interview tactics, 496,000 views. How to make money with YouTube, 416,000. Free internet calls anywhere, 316,000. How to ask great questions, 112,000. But where you put those keywords, let me click into edit here. And this is where you're going to edit those videos that you're going to be making. Now, if we go down here, you can see I've got a whole lot of key phrases. How to get hired, job interview tactics. That's going to be picked up by Google. I then have a space, and I have a little straight up thing called a pipe. Now this particular video I wanted to be optimized for sales and marketing speaker. So you can see there I put that in second, sales and marketing speaker. So I've got it in there once. If we come down to the description, Frank Furness is a sales and marketing speaker. You can see I've got it there again. So that's twice, and you can come down here I put it in again, sales, technology speaker, sales and marketing speaker. So 3 times I've gone in and I put in that key phrase, and that's what's going to get me to the front page of Google. What I want to do is, can you see my picture now? Can you see my face? Or are you still on the screen? I'm just going to, let me just go stop. Can you see my face now? Okay, so I want to show you some things on my camera. Because the biggest thing that's happening at the moment is live streaming video. And of course, all we need is our iPhone. The challenge with the iPhone sometimes is the zoom lens is not that great. So what you can do is you can get a zoom lens that you now screw on. And now I have a 10 times zoom. And again, if you just go into Google, you can find these anywhere. What you also need is you need a good microphone. So this is a little microphone over here. It's called the Rode Mini Mic, and that one I will just click in there. So as you can see there we go. There's the microphone. But also, if there's a lot of wind, you can get a windsock that you can put on, and that just clips onto the microphone there. Let's just get it on. You can see that, that's the windsock. So this is still an iPad now, and I'm taking it a little bit further away so you can see what it looks like. And if you want to get a bit of light as well, you can also buy a little light that actually clips on to the top over there, and now you've got a really cool contraption. Your iPhone has got a microphone, it's got a zoom lens, and it's got a light that it can put on. So you have everything you need for live streaming. This also is another very good microphone I use. This is a microphone from a company called Microphone Madness. And I use this with my iPad, I use it with my cameras, because you've got to have good sound. One of the things that is so important is having great sound. Here's a couple of other things. This over here, I put a lot of my videos onto this. And if I meet somebody in a meeting and they say to me, tell me about your business, what this is just my iPhone over here. I'll open up my iPhone, and this is the coolest thing ever, because I can go in and I can play videos now. So I can go in, I can show my videos. So anybody can do that. You know, you can see the videos playing over there. But here's a really cool thing. This turns into the world's smallest projector. So one-on-one, if I'm seeing somebody, I can actually project this video and they can see the video. So you can see there, I'm going to switch it on, and in the front there is a little projector light. You switch on your projector light and your video will be shown. I don't want to show it to you now because it's got, oh, there you can see a little bit there. So if we take a look here, let's just get a blank piece of paper and let's get into the line here. I can show that video. So I go in, I meet somebody, and I can run that whole video. You can see that there. That's from a company in Dubai, by the way, exactly where you are. And it's a company called Merlin-Digital. This is another one of their products over here. And this actually has a 2 gigabyte hard drive built into this. So I have a lot of my videos in here. If I'm meeting somebody, I can run a PowerPoint show. I can do everything from this here. I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint now. I'm going to show you some other things that we can be doing. Just let me open it up again. And so let's take a look at how we can use video to enhance your business there. So in marketing and advertising, you can showcase your products or services. Promoting events is fantastic. So I use this very often now because I run a lot of live events. I run a lot of live webinars, as I'm doing at the moment. And what I use for my live webinars, when we talk about software, there's GoToWebinar, there's a lot of stuff that is so complicated, very difficult to work with. I only use Zoom now. And I would say to everybody watching this, if you're going to be doing any webinars, if you're going to be doing any consulting, anything, please use Zoom. It is the best video marketing software there is out there. I run training sessions all over the world where there's 10 or 15 people, even 20 people. I can run a full training session using Zoom. There's interaction. They ask me questions. I can see them. They can see me. So it makes it much better. But where you use video is promote your event before you're going to do it. So every time I'm going to have an event, about 2 or 3 months before, I'll start promoting it on every social media channel, but I'll also be making promo videos. While I'm at the event using a video, I'm going to be doing live video that people can actually see part of the event. And of course, Facebook loves live video, YouTube loves it, as does Twitter. So it's great for promoting events. Here's another great idea is meet the team. So in one of my businesses I have a sales team, and I got them together recently and I said, let's make videos of meet the team. And of course, half of them said, no, we don't want to do it. Those that did make the videos, we put those up there. They started getting more leads than anyone else, because really in life, people do business with people. So think about how you can use meet the team videos. What about running contests? So I did some work a while ago with Abu Dhabi Tourism, and they did some great stuff. In what they do is they run competitions for people to put up videos of their best experiences they have when they go to visit Abu Dhabi. So what you have now is thousands of people going over there, filming the F1 circuit, going around, taking videos, putting it up there. In fact, what's happening is they've got their audience doing all of their marketing for them, which is really, really cool. So think about how you can use videos in your marketing for contests. We know we've got to have video on the website, got to have a YouTube channel. The second area is all about thought leadership. And again, when we think about videos, let's go back there again, people love to meet the people behind a company. So I'm starting to do a lot of meet the CEO videos for organizations all over the world where they want to meet the person behind the business. So we're doing a lot of meet the CEO. We're also doing a lot of slideshows for marketing and advertising. And there's so much software you could use out there for creating videos. For me, I only use one. It is absolutely brilliant. It is called Camtasia by a company called TechSmith. It does green screen for me. I do a lot of green screen video. It is brilliant, brilliant software, and it works for Mac and it works for PC. Now you've got expert interviews as well with designers, brand specialists, or whoever the experts are in your field. You've got to get those interviews with the experts. You can record corporate meetings, upcoming events, products, services. And here's a big one, video testimonials from happy owners. Now I'm just going to switch again over here. Let's just go back here again. And I want to see if I can get myself back up. Okay, so yeah, I want to just talk a little bit about how you make a video testimonial. So most people don't know how to make a video testimonial. What you've got to do, a video testimonial is made up of 3 parts. The first part is the person who's giving you the testimonial, give them a little bit of guidance. The first part of a video testimonial is what I call their elevator speech, where they are talking about who they are, what they do, and how they add value. So it's going to be, hi, my name's Peter Smith. I'm the CEO of XYZ in Dubai. My company helps people to do this. So that's the credibility builder. The second part is where they talk about your business. Now, again, guide them. You don't want them to be saying, well, I work with Texilla. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's amazing. No. Rather try and get some specifics. So by using XYZ accounting services, I've increased my profits by 22.3%. By using this training company, I've increased customer retention by 15%. So try and have some kind of things that come in there that are really specific. And of course, the last part, again, talks about who they are and what they do. Again, please go to my website, frankfurness.com. Go to the page that says video testimonials. There are about 65 video testimonials. Or even go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/sales tips, SALES TIPS, and you'll see all of the video testimonials, and you'll see the formula that I've put up there for that. So let's go back here again to our PowerPoint show and customer service. Now, customer service is great because video email is huge now. And again, so many times I try to get through to somebody and they don't answer my emails. I'm sure you've had the same kind of problems. Video email is fantastic, and there's a lot of programs out there you can use. One of them is bomb.com, B-O-M-B, bomb.com. Of course, we've got Q&A videos, how-to videos. And here's the thing that I do as well very often, is I do video tips. So 30-second tip of the week. And again, if you go to my channel, you'll see there's stacks and stacks of these little video tips. And again, sometimes I might not get that many views on YouTube because YouTube is such a packed training ground now. But what I do use is I use the embed code to put it everywhere else. I put that video into my blogs, put it into my website. I share that embed code everywhere. Human resources, we've got, of course, we've got recruitment, we've got internal staff training, and then, of course, we've got sales videos. So here's a little story. And I'm going to just go out of here again, tell you the story. In America, they came up with a little creation, and it's quite a crazy thing. It's if you go to the toilet and you're battling to do what you normally do over there, they found out that if you lift your legs up, it makes it much easier for you to go to the toilet. So somebody designed a little thing called a squatty potty. Basically, it's a plastic footstool. So you sit, and what it does, it just lifts your legs up, and it makes it easier for you to go, so you don't get hemorrhoids or you don't get piles or anything like that. First year they sold this, they made $17,000. So they were failures. They then went to Shark Tank, who gave them $500,000, and they put the full $500,000 into one video. Think about that. I mean, that's a big chance. Again, go to YouTube and take a look at the making of Squatty Potty. 2 weeks I went into the mountains, the whole thought process they went through. But here's the thing that happened. In the next month after making the video and putting it up on YouTube, they made $1 million. So from that $500,000 that they put into one video, they made $1 million. And if we go over here, let's just take a look at it. There it is. Go back there again. You can see there 27 million views. This unicorn changed the way you poop. Squatty Potty. Please go and take a look at it. And also, if anyone's interested, drop me an email, frank@frankfurness.com, and I'll put you in touch with the 8 tips that actually went into it. There's 8 sales steps that happened behind the scenes that created all of that magic. By the way, we're just touching on a lot of the video now, but I've got a full video webinar as well, video and YouTube webinar on the 1st of August at 7 to 8 p.m. And there I'm going to be going into a lot more detail. We don't really have that much time now, but then I'm going to be going into green screen, all of the different software. So please make a note of that. Again, drop me an email, frank@frankfurness.com. But also take a look at my digital and social media training course. So just a few things over there, online marketing for .business. So let's go back into taking a look at video. So we're going to go back to the YouTube channel. Now, again, if we have a look at the YouTube channel, some of the things that YouTube find very important is putting your things into playlists. If we go in here, we're going to just take a look at my channel. So again, remember my channel is youtube.com/sales tips. That will open up my channel, and there we go. Here's some of the things you've got to think about when you're getting your channel up and going. So loading a bit slowly with so much going on. So get a good header over there. Let me switch off that video. Get a really good header with your phone number, what you do, how you help people, and put in all of your links over there. There you can see there's a link to my website, link to Google+, Twitter, everything else. As you come down over here, the first showcase video has got to be you telling your clients who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. And this is about 5 minutes long because this is really me selling what I do. It's going to be you selling your business. The description over here, put in as much as you can. You can see there I've got read more, and they would go in and you can see there's going to be a lot that they can read over there. Put in as much as you can. It's going to come up. Oh, here's another big thing as well. Always look at your comments over here. So here's some of my latest comments. Everything about this video is perfect. Must have taken amazing talent. One of the best movies I've seen. Really helped. Thanks so much. Nice editing. Love it. Minimum. So you can see you get a lot of comments, and go in, reply to the comments, like the comments. So we go back there. That part there is your sales pitch. So you're going to be pitching your sales there. Let's just get rid of that. Sorry, a lot going on here. Close that. The next thing that YouTube is looking for is it wants what it calls playlists. So if we scroll down here, you can see here I have a whole lot of different playlists. Let's go back into the channel. There we go. Just going to refresh that. So I have different playlists. One would be from Meet the Experts, See Frank Speaking Live, Sales Tips. Put in as much as you can into it. What you want to do is make it easy for people to find the videos that you have. So put it into your different playlists. There you can, one playlist, speaking testimonials, Frank Furness interviews the superstars, 16,000 views, 2,500 views, 94,000 views. So what I'm talking about and what I'm going to be doing on my big webinar is really showing you how this all works. There we've got the vlog uploads. I put that up a week ago, royalty-free photos, popular uploads. So you can see these are your playlists. Get a lot of playlists over there. If we go back into the Creator Studio, always right click on that, we go into the Creator Studio. And some of the other things to think about, what you've got over here. If you're going to be doing any live streaming, that's where you're going to click into, and you're going to be doing your live stream, which is great. You can do it from your laptop. You can do it from anywhere now. I'm just not going to save that there. But yeah, you can go and set up your events, your camera. I won't spend too much time on that there. Your channel, where you customize your channel. So this is where you go in and you customize everything about your channel. So I used to monetize. I've stopped monetizing, live streaming. This is where everything happening behind the scene on customizing it. This is really, really important. Have a look at the analytics, because YouTube gives you wonderful, wonderful analytics. Of course, it's owned by Google, so we're going to get that same brilliant kind of analytics. And I can go into, let's just go into, I'm going to click into lifetime here. So that'll show us a little bit. And you can go into any video and take a look at any of your videos. So what this is showing me there, watch time 4,800 minutes watched over there. This is really important for you to have a look at. What is the average view? Now, can you imagine over 700 videos and nearly 4 million views? The average time that people are viewing my videos are 2.5 minutes. That means there's really good content. Most people would click out of a video in 10-15 seconds. Also, for it to be count as a viewed video with YouTube, it's got to be 30 seconds long. Again, the likes, the dislikes, comment, very important to go and take a look at your comments, because that tells you whether the people like it or not. Another big thing, YouTube loves it if people are sharing your videos. And it's been put into nearly 3,000 playlists. So my sales videos are on people's websites all over the world. They're on their blogs. It's fantastic. I've got other people promoting me by using my videos. Really, really important to get subscribers. And I'm going to show you something in a video in a while as well on what makes up a really good video. But yeah, if you come in here, you can take a look at each of the videos separately. And if you just click onto that there, you can see I make some money. That video made me $620. That one $617, $233. But what it'll show you in that video as well is demographics. What countries are watching that videos? What sources? So you see their top geographies there, United States, Canada. That's from just the one video. I've made $620 there. That one average is 3.5 minutes, 264,000 minutes watched. male, female, gender. But you can go in on the left-hand side here as well, and you can have a look at things like demographics for each of your videos, because for me, analytics is really, really important. If you're going to be spending a lot of time making the videos, you've got to analyze, is it working? Are people watching? Are they commenting? So you can go into the demographics here. It'll tell you the age of the men and the woman. It'll tell you what countries they are, playback locations. It'll take you into traffic sources. Everything is what you need there. Now, another thing that people ask me a lot of the time is, where do we get copyright-free music? Well, you can get it right from YouTube. If we just go down to the Create button over here, you can see over here, audio library, and it's just taking a while. But yeah, you can see they've got a massive library of music that you can use without, I put on one piece of video of where I was speaking at a conference, and there was some background music playing that was commercial. The video was banned. So you don't want to be putting in any commercial music, but yeah, you can go in, you can choose the kind of genre you want. So let's say I'm looking for some jazz and blues, maybe. I'll click onto that there. Or you can go into the kind of mood you want. You can then play the music, listen to it. You can download it. So you don't have to worry about too much else. Everything is there. You've got everything you need, and YouTube is giving that to you. Some of the other things, I'm just going to come back to looking at my face again. Let me pull this up. And I want to tell you about some of the ranking factors. So let's go there. So also what YouTube is looking at is, how do you actually get your video seen by YouTube and Vimeo and a lot of the others? So some of the things they take into consideration is keywords in the title, keywords in the description, keywords in the tags. I've mentioned those before. Incoming links. How many incoming links do you have linking to that video? So what I've got, I go and I'll put a link in from LinkedIn, which is brilliant. Have a link coming in from there. I have articles on Blogger with links pointing to those videos. So again, YouTube loves links. Time watched, very important. You saw there the average time of 700 of my videos, nearly 4 million views. The average watch time is 2.5 minutes, which is really, really good. So it's all about content. Total video views. Again, if you've only got 200 video views, YouTube's going to say, oh, there's nothing really interesting here. Why should we actually promote this? Why should we do anything with it? How many likes and dislikes you've got? That means how much interaction is going on in your videos over there. Total embeds. Remember, I said to you, please get your video embedded wherever you can. Shares. How many people have shared it? You saw there 2,900 shares of my videos. How many playlists is it added to? So I add my videos to a lot of my playlists, but hopefully other people are adding it to their playlists. And if I find great videos, let's say I'm a drummer, I would watch some great drumming videos, I would add it to one of my music playlists. So I'm actually helping that person to do better in YouTube. Number of subscribers, very, very important. You see, I've got nearly 7,000. Total channel views. How many people are going back from one video and going back to the channel and watching that channel? What counts against you is any red flags where people have said this is inappropriate content, I don't like that, the person is swearing, there's not much truth in here, so they take all of that into consideration. Comments, very, very important. How many comments? And your category choice. I can't believe how many people get the category choice wrong. So let's say you're doing a technical video and you put it under humorous or comedy. It's the total wrong choice. YouTube looks at it and says, well, you don't really know what you're doing. We're going to take it out of there. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen again and show you where you have to have a call to action on each of your videos. So, and by the way, if you take a look at my LinkedIn as well, all of my videos are on LinkedIn. You know, when we talk about social media, we did a search for sales technology speaker earlier. You saw my videos came up there. But how cool is that? Just by optimizing your LinkedIn, you can come up on the first page of Google. By the way, if anyone's interested in a mini course that I've got on LinkedIn and how to get onto the first page, again, just drop me an email, frank@frankfurness.com. I've got a mini course of about 20 videos that tells you how to optimize LinkedIn. There you can see it. That's got me on. But in my LinkedIn, every one of my videos are on LinkedIn as well. So we're coming back here to YouTube again. I'm just going to choose any video here and show you some of the things that are really important in a video. So let's just load this up. We go back to Creator Studio again. That's where we're always going to. And come on. And we're going to go to video. I'm just going to show this little video I made the other day. I just came across some really cool royalty-free photo sites. So I made this, and I found a cool little picture of a dog here. And again, here's another thing. If you want to find sources for great photographs, this is one of my favorite here. It's called Pexels, P-E-X-E-L-S. There's a lot of sites out there, but this site is brilliant. And this is where I found that little dog. And you're not paying anything for these, which is brilliant. Best free stock photographs. People love the little picture, so I've got that in there. Now, if we go and watch that video, oh, here's the other thing. Your customized thumbnail comes in there. So what you want to also do is make your own thumbnail and upload it from there. I haven't done that. I just chose the weird little doggy there. But also, here's another thing. At the end of every video, have a call to action. So I'm just going to stop this video here, scroll it a little bit forward, and I'll show you my call to action here. So that's it there. At the end of every video, I have a little thing that says, thanks for watching. Please comment, please like, and please share this video. Unless you tell people what to do, they're not going to do anything. Also, email me for my secret deals on my online courses. Again, I like to keep something in suspense over there. And there again, you can see, thanks for watching. Just watch that there. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me. Book me. Lots of calls to action. So at the end of every video, have a call to action. So what I've done virtually is created a whole lot of beginning videos and a whole lot of ending videos. So the ending video will be, thanks so much for watching the video. If you like it, please share, comment, embed it. If you want to find out more about my courses, click over here. If you want to download something, click over here. So always have that call to action at the end of every video. So there's a lot of stuff that we've covered in a short time there. Just a few things I want to reinforce again. Sorry, I'm going between the screens here. That's why I say to you, please use Zoom software. It's a lot easier to use. Let's go back in here. Zoom is absolutely brilliant. Please, again, 3 things to remember. My full YouTube marketing webinar, where we go into the software demos, all kinds of stuff, is the 1st of August. It's YouTube marketing webinar.eventbrite.com. If you want to take a look at some of my courses, have a look at online marketing for .business. And again, any emails, as I've said there, we've seen LinkedIn, how you get onto the first page of LinkedIn. I'm massive on LinkedIn. In fact, I have a team in India that works for me that goes in every day and does advanced searches. So I'm connecting with 20 prospects every day. And it's getting me a ton of business. They're doing the things I shouldn't be doing, and I share the strategies on how you do all of that, how you optimize, how you do push-pull marketing on LinkedIn. Again, email me, frank@frankfurness.com.
All right, so participants, please raise your hands or type in your questions. Meanwhile, Frank, we're going to bring in our a live auditorium from Jamaica as well. So Debbie, are we ready?
Thank you so much, Raj, and thank you so much to Frank as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Frank Furness for that really great presentation. Wasn't it good? Frank was saying something. Frank, you have fans here in Jamaica, just so you know. So, Raj, is it okay for me to open the floor for questions?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, great. So I'm sure all right. So I see a number of hands already. Shelly has one there up. Do we have any more? Let me just recognize the question. Probably hers will spark others. All right. So we have one here from Shelly.
Okay, so I just need some help with the name of the gadgets that he put onto the iPhone just now. I've been trying to find that microphone like for years. So could you like tell us where we can find them, or even just tell us the names a little slower so we can go and scour Amazon?
Okay,
Or
so
maybe it's just me.
it's made by a company in Australia called Rode, R-O-D-E, Rode, and it's called Video Mic, V-I-D-E-O-M-I-C-M-E, Video Mic M-E. Can you see it there? Video Mic
Yes.
M-E.
Yep.
And it comes together with the pop holder that looks like a dead rat. Just clips in nicely, and it's just a great little microphone. Is that the one you were looking at?
Yes. And the zoom lens, the one that you screwed on to the camera.
phone?
That one over there, you can get those almost anywhere. If you just go onto Amazon and you type in iPhone zoom lens. So I would say whichever country you're in, just put that in there because you're going to save shipping from the US or somewhere else. iPhone zoom lens.
All right. And would the video mic also be available on Amazon? Do you know, or do we?
I would look on the Rode website, R-O-D-E. You can try Amazon, but I would go straight to Rode.
All right. Thank you so much, Frank. We have another question from Barrington.
The editing objective on YouTube. Do you fully integrate all your editing on YouTube and then cross it with your content on Facebook? Or would you put the same video with your editing on Facebook, then cross it with the YouTube content?
Okay, so great question. What I do there is I pre-do all of my editing so I can get it really professional, and I use Camtasia, C-A-M-T-A-S-I-A. For me, it is the easiest and the best editing software you can get. So I create my video first. Another little tip is before you upload your video, rename that video. Now what I do is I will go and I will upload that video to YouTube, and I will share it on all the social media sites except Facebook. Facebook loves native video, so I don't take the link, or I don't share the link from YouTube. What I do for Facebook is I take that same video that's on my computer and I upload that video to Facebook, and that gets you way, way more views than uploading the YouTube link. So I'm not too sure if I understood the question, but that's what I do. I edit my videos first, put one up onto YouTube, and then I put that same video onto Facebook because it's a different audience.
Great. Do we have another question in here? Anybody else? All right. We don't have currently another question from the auditorium, Raj. Do you have a question from your side?
Yeah, Frank, we don't have any questions from our online participants. You were loud and clear, and yeah, a lot of tips and tricks, and also about the analytics. I love the analytics part. Thank you so much, and giving bright ideas there.
Yes, Frank is getting a round of applause from our auditorium. He did great.
So thank you very much, Frank, for your time and sharing us your knowledge with us.